Hello, beautiful souls. Are you someone who questions your drinking? Like maybe you don't consider yourself an alcoholic, you don't necessarily believe that you can never drink again, but you'd like to change how you think and behave around alcohol. But maybe you're not sure how to do it. I myself was for a long time a daily, nightly drinker, a routine drinker, I should say, and I was starting to feel awful, but I didn't know how to change my patterns or habits, and I didn't see myself as never drinking again. So, what I did first was I learned how to not drink as a way to end my day, because the end of my day drinks were like 75% of my drinking. So, initially, I just did this for an entire day, 1 day a week, and that at the time was a big deal for me. I didn't have one AF day during the week intentionally hard ever, never. But I liked that feeling of success and I wanted more of that. So I'm excited to announce that I have a new program starting May 1st. It's called Happier Hour, and I'm going to teach you how to unlearn the habit of having a drink to end your day, because we all know that one is actually three or more. So, welcome to my podcast, Mindful Drinking for Women, which is about exactly that. I help women get unobsessed with drinking alcohol by getting really honest with themselves about why they are over drinking in the first place and how to replace harmful drinking habits with empowered mindfulness, which includes the ability to drink less or to choose not drinking at all. Hi, my name is Jessica Betancourt, and I'm a certified life coach and hypnotherapist, and I specialize in addiction transformation. And today I'm covering an age-old concept that will help you in almost any area of your life, and especially with your drinking, and that is learning how to take a pause. Just do that right now. Just slow down. Maybe just close your eyes for a minute. If you can, unless you're driving, just put your hands down. Just take a minute to slow down, to take a deep breath into your lungs. Slow down, slow down. Take a pause. Feel what it's like to be inside your body. And this is so simple, but it's not so easy or automatic for most of us because we're just so accustomed to moving at warp caffeinated speed all day, every day, go, go, go. And when we are simply running and grinding day in and day out, we're overriding all opportunities to pause and check in with ourselves and our experience and what it's actually like just to be you as a soul with a mind inside of a body. We feel like if we don't hurry up and get it all done and do it well and do it on time and next, 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 then we're going to fail at life. But this constant rushing is so stressful. It's not allowing us to live in the moment. And this is also a scarcity mindset. Scared that there is not enough time or that you will run out of time. But there is no finish line to get to because none of us knows how long we will be here. There is no quantifier of time. There is just time itself and then what you choose to do with it. Time is a commodity. Time is our greatest gift. We get to choose what we want to do with our time. But time is not an external element. Time exists within you. Time is in your body. And so, contrary to popular opinion, the more you slow down, the more time you actually have, the more aware, the more present you become, and the more powerfully you can make decisions from that place of slowing down. Slow down. Because people who move and think with intention are more often in the moment, existing in the now, and not hurrying to get through something just to get to something else, to the next thing. People who know how to exist in the moment are also generally healthier as well because they're not causing unnecessary worry about a future that hasn't even happened yet. Slow down. Learn to slow down. And do this in the moments where you especially feel rushed, stressed, or overwhelmed. This is your body speaking to you about its needs for rest or nourishment or just a timeout. But if you have a habit of reaching for a drink to signify that now it's time for a break or now it's time to slow down, you are defeating your nervous system's attempts at creating balance and a reset. Because alcohol, unfortunately, is not the elixir of life. Alcohol ages the human body and it makes it feel sluggish and bloated, which become that which then becomes circumstances that you have to then fight against, right? You feel tired from drinking, so then you need to stimulate yourself with other drinks or substances. You feel chubby or bloated, so you have to work out harder, or you're too tired to work out. So alcohol can seem like a good idea in the moment, but if you can learn to pause inside of that moment and stretch that moment out just by being in it without necessarily doing anything, you will be surprised how you can make space for other thoughts and feelings to evolve and occur. Thoughts like, maybe I'll just go take a walk first and then see if I still want this. I'm actually really feeling like lying down for a minute. Or I'm feeling sad today. I wonder if I could just sit with this feeling for a moment. Maybe I just need to cry. Maybe I just need to take some deep breaths. So when you learn to be in each moment, you actually just feel way better in the long run. You are more in your body and you can better attune to your needs when you just slow down. Slow the F down. If you are someone with an apparent automatic drinking response, that is, you reach for alcohol at routine times and because of specific triggers, learn to just build in that pause. Whether or not you actually have the drink, this is the practice. This is exercising the muscle, is to just take that pause and ask yourself what you're really experiencing in this moment. What are you feeling? What would you rather be feeling? And although it just seems so easy to take a drink and have the issue immediately solved or to just go away or not have to pay attention to it, to not have to notice it, what other impulses might come forward just in the space of that pause? And see how long you can stretch out that pause, that moment. Notice what is happening inside of you when you just close your eyes and just take some breaths. It's so available, right? It's just like close your eyes and take some breaths. Anyone can do that. It's just learning to use that tool. You have it with you all the time. So let this episode be a reminder that you always have the ability, the opportunity, the circumstances, the resources to just slow down. And maybe close your eyes if you can. Take some deep breaths. Put your hand on your chest. Just take some breaths into your body. Your body is never asking you for alcohol. Yes, it is a subconscious routine that you've built into your neurological programming that wants the alcohol, that familiarity, that routine. Routine feels like comfort and safety, and that's actually what your mind wants. So in order to build in new habits, you have to take that crucial pause. You have to take that crucial pause and allow other influences to become part of the environment that you're in, the environment that you're creating mentally, right? But if we're just constantly overriding it and going for that drink at wine o'clock, and that's the way it is, there's no space for newness. There's no space for change. So let this be just a preliminary action. Remind yourself to just pause. Take a pause. Practice the pause and remember that there really isn't anywhere to get to. Stay here. Stay with yourself. Allow other answers and information to come to you just by slowing down. And this is the practice of mindfulness. It is being where you are, inside of your body, at any given place in time. And if this is an uncomfortable place and time that you're experiencing, see if you can just allow it. See if you can just allow it to be, knowing that it won't kill you. If it is something that's going to kill you, please get out of there. But in most situations, it's not something that will kill you or even hurt you. It probably just feels uncomfortable. It's probably something that just wants to be noticed within you. And in this noticing, the more you do this, the more liberated you actually become. Because things never leave us until they are given our awareness. You have to feel it to heal it, as we say. You have to notice it to change it. And this is the practice that allows you to get there. And you don't have to do it all at once. Just build in this pause. See how many, even if it's not in the moment before you're going to take a drink, see where you can practice a pause today. Maybe it's before something that you put into your mouth, before you eat. Maybe it's before you say something. Maybe it's before you purchase something. See where you can build in a pause before you make a decision at any point in your day. That's also practicing the pause. Learn to pause before engaging in automatic response, and you'll feel more in control of yourself. And then you can make different choices. So if you are someone who is ready to make different choices around drinking as a way to end the day, and you'd like to start having at least one, maybe two, maybe three, four, being like a gold standard, alcohol-free days per week, even if it's been a long time, or even if you're not even convinced that you can do it, Happier Hour will teach you how to build in that pause, how to check in with yourself, and how to move gracefully or sloppily, but at least moving through uncomfortable moments without drinking, moments that you are used to filling with drinking time. Happier Hour, inside Happier Hour, I will just teach you how to slow down and how to be with yourself and how to make different decisions instead of reacting or moving towards automatic behavior. Because overhauling your entire drinking lifestyle that took years, if not decades, to accumulate all at once may seem really daunting, and you absolutely do not have to do that. You can learn to become a mindful drinker. You can learn how to have AF days regularly and how to actually look forward to them. And it all gets easier with practice. You are not alone, and you can totally do this. If you'd like to join me for Happier Hour, you can find that link in the show notes. And as always, I hope you have a beautiful day, and please be kind to yourself.